We're live, by the way.
Runaway. Hey guys. Welcome to tonight's stream. This is episode 88. Yes.
88? What the fuck?
Yes, this is episode
Damn.
88.
That's crazy.
Yo.
Double Snowman episode of Azaria. My name is Zeph. I am a Dungeon Master for tonight's game. And around me are some of my friends. Hello, guys. Please introduce yourselves.
I go first, don't I? Yes, I absolutely do. Hey, hi. My name is Throwaway Doodles, and I play the human sorcerer Victor Lawrence. And we do not have a question of the night, sadly, since I think the question that I pitched did not pass muster. Sadly, there was quality assurance was all like no bueno. So yeah, it's not really nice to meet all of you. I don't think I have any more socials on Instagram or anywhere. So yeah, pretty neat. Who's next?
Hello.
There we go.
Yeah, it's been a while. That's right, bitch. I'm Ellie.
That's such an aggressive introduction.
Is this top
You're
Ellie?
about to fight
Oh
someone.
God!
That's right, bitch.
New year,
That's right, bitch.
new Ellie.
I'm being more aggressive. And
Yeah, let's go.
That's right. And so is Aster, who I play. Iconic needs no introduction. Okay.
Our Technomancer has given us a question of the day.
Oh, hey.
Okay.
We can roll back from dudes. What would the evil you be like?
What would the evil Victor be like?
Oh.
Evil Victor would be like, let's take it slow. That's it. That's evil Victor.
Ali?
No, I want to take it slow. No, I'm kidding. But no, Victor, an evil Victor would be the
Would
sort
you have a
who
Swedish accent?
the
Yeah.
evil Victor would not. The evil Victor would speak like this, and he would believe in power justifies everything, and the what is it? What's the phrase? The ends justify the means. That's what Victor. That's what evil
Oh.
Victor would be.
Oh, so
He-
evil you would be Alexi.
Yeah, more or less. I don't know. So yeah.
Okay. Evil Aster? Oh, Aster's already no.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit. I
Oh,
think
God.
Evil Aster would be very, very. I think probably a very selfish person. You know. Yeah, and I don't know, and
That's
emotional. We'll
it.
see. Huh?
That's saying a lot.
That is,
Not selfish.
I mean,
more
Aster hasn't been
selfish.
selfish this entire time.
No,
This
here's-
is
here's the deal.
This is Aster not being selfish?
Let
Yeah.
me explain.
All right. Let him cook. All right.
Let me cook. Let me show you. This is a ball pen. This is morality. This is good. This is evil. Aster's here. Evil Aster would not be here. Evil Aster would be here. So it's
Oh
like,
God, okay.
what's
This is
crazy?
gonna be like okay,
Worse.
just even worse.
Make
Alright.
him worse. Evil Aster's coming. 2024 Evil Aster.
Oh my God. All right.
Hail men of land, my name is JC, my socials is at JCSFLO, and I play the Triton cleric called Mirren Egnasath, and I think we've already seen evil Mirren. She's mostly just emo and doubtful.
Yeah.
Evil
That's
Mirren.
her, that's it.
Bring her back.
Oh
I
my
like
Bring
God.
evil
her.
She's
Mirren back.
somewhere. She's somewhere in the world.
Yeah.
She's not the
Mm,
fight.
Yeah.
What's up? I'm Mike. You can find me on my Twitter at Mikey Art. I posted something.
Hey.
Oh, yo.
That's it. I post art again.
Hey.
See you next year. What else? I play Alois. My Alois Egnasath. I think I should drop my last name because I don't think I should be
Oh,
associated with my
God.
brother anymore. Um, Alois Egnazoth and the high elf Bardlock. Evil Alois would have walked away with Sebastian last session.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. Hmm.
But I didn't. I'm here and now
Oh.
I am ripped away from all of my identity.
Oh my god.
He's gonna be out of it, I think.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
for real. You're muted. Hello.
You're muted.
Fuck. Oh well. Hello, people of the interwebs. I am Roy. I play the Kenku monk. Wind chimes slash Furin. Yes. What would evil wind chimes be like?
Speaks complete sentences.
For one. No, I think in my brain, I think in my mind, like an evil Furin would be like some killing machine that works for Nero or something. So I'm like, Furin is like almost halfway there.
Machine, you just don't work for Nero.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go.
That's a win for us.
You know.
Yeah, a good killing.
That's a win for us. Got it right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Amazing, John Connor.
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
We don't need to know what evil Zep is like. He's
We
already-
we are
already here.
intimately.
He's
Yeah,
here like every week.
Every week he's here.
Good Zep would be. Oh, let's actually have a chill session tonight.
Yeah, Jesus.
No DM actually means that.
That's
it's
true.
chill and it's
Hey, I
fine.
meant it.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, we still stirred up trouble, so
Well,
Prepare for trouble. Make it double. Okay. With all said and done. Oh, before we
yous.
continue, thank yous. Yes, thank you to Kenshin, to Necromos, to Yumisagara, to
Dark Fantasy.
Dark Fantasy Studio, to Hal Sonaros, to all the players right now, and to all of you guys. And with that said,
And also thank you, Dungeon
Yeah.
Master, for everything. You know, the stress, the well-written sessions, the commitment.
Like items.
the
magic items.
Yeah,
items.
the magic
thank you for the
items.
level up and magic item.
Oh,
Thanks
wow.
for the legendary sword you gave me in between sessions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
So
you
level
already,
20, guys,
don't
right?
you already have that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Let's begin tonight's game of Azaria. Can you guys hear the low? Oh,
Yes.
good, 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 good. The ships of Celios and Vermilion finally make it to shore as the attack commences, serving as a catalyst for the expansion of Celios to begin. Negotiations turn awry as the two brothers that are leading Yasumi perish to both Emperor Sebastian Larenthal and General Alexei, the Mad Dog himself. The Redeemers, finding themselves in the middle of this conflict, escape by a hair, just in time before the whole village plummets into despair as the ashy wake of Yasumi leaves its citizens scrambling in a sudden exodus. As these events unfold, as the chaos erupts, suddenly going into a momentary halt because of a very clutch, very timely divine intervention from Mirin, calling upon and placing their faith once more into Zevian. They send a thunderous roar that erupts through the sky, sending lightning bolts towards the ships causing a delay from the invasion, from the impending invasion. As they run away, as the rain pours down, they run away by the skin of their teeth. But before they leave, Sebastian meets eye to eye with Alois and tells him that it's not yet over. The Redeemers, as you guys are running away, trying to collect yourselves with all the damage that you've taken, Nick in tow as well. I think Nick right now,
He's low health.
yes, he is
Barely
very low
conscious.
health, and I will roll something for him.
He has 20 out of 50.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me roll something for him in my little funny thing.
Oh boy.
What the
I
fuck
wonder
have you
what I
done?
can
What did you do?
This is not scripted.
do. Is that
What
not
now?
one? Is that something?
Fuck! Hey man, what the hell?
He's just
Can't-
a boy.
He's just a
It's the
little
little
guy.
kid. It's the little guy. Come on.
Nick, while running away, you see him. Who would be beside Nick right now? As all of you are running away.
I did task Purin with like taking care of this boy.
Take care of the boy!
Take care of the boy.
Take care of the boy.
Furin, as you're beside Nick, you see his eyes kind of blank out for a split second as he kind of falters in his step and falls to the floor. His face falls on a puddle. What would you like to do?
We're running away, so
Yes.
like I pick him up, obviously, if I can.
Okay. As you pick him up, you notice that his body feels heavier than usual, as if he really is like unconscious from what you experienced today. You grab him by his hands, you feel his heart beat through your shoulder, and you continue on, you press on. As everyone's running away, I would like everyone to please make me a constitution saving throw.
Oh boy. First roll of the night. Oh my Jesus. I am. Oh, that's a save.
It's like the dice is scripted, you know?
Yes.
Okay, give me a second.
Save.
Purin, we're all going at
Let's
once
go.
around you.
It's a fail.
Purin carries everyone.
Yeah.
Is actually the strongest member of the Redeemers.
Ali, welcome back. This
Yes,
is your
I'm
first roll of the
trying.
year.
Let's see. Or
Hey.
you got my back, right?
Don't say that.
I mean,
Don't say it like that. Can I give...
Let's go!
While we're running, can I give Mirren a bardic to like just boost that 11 in any way?
Sure. What would you
Okay,
like to say?
I think I'm in the rear. I think I'm in the rear guard because I did look at my brother and I'm tailing behind because I'm super fucking low health. And I just keep going. It's like keep running. He's still there. Keep running. Something like that. And I give Mirren.
D8?
Yeah.
like to remind perhaps
Six.
that I did
That's-
cast
Yes,
pass.
you did.
Pass without a trace.
Pass without trace. Yes.
Yeah.
But that would be for stealth rolls. Yes.
Yes.
And whatchamacallit,
Our traces
Dexterity?
cannot.
for
be seen.
flavor, we
Yes.
cannot be traced unless magically.
Your passes cannot be traced.
Mhm.
So as everyone's running away, a few of you are trailing behind, finding it hard to just run across his thick foliage. You The three of you, Alois, Victor, and Aster,
Remember it.
fall a little bit behind as yes.
Seeing
Male failures.
this, Victor, noticing how everybody else, how the three of us are failing to catch up, Victor would like to cast. I just got to double check if no, it's not. Okay. I would like to cast twin cast even freedom of movement. Essentially, what it does is that we are unaffected by difficult terrain, and we cannot be paralyzed nor restrained. However, I am twin casting it. I am giving it both to Aster and Alois.
It's so fun.
Just giving
No.
Think about that.
it catch up.
So the
think
two
as,
of you, yes.
as Victor like does that magic and I feel that surge of energy and he says catch up, I take hold of his wrist and I say not without you. And I give him which one is this?
Oh,
I give him
Love the
a change
teamwork, guys.
myself.
What was it?
It lets you dash as a bonus action, essentially.
oh, okay. All right.
Expeditious retreat.
Expeditious retreat. All right, cool
Expeditious
beans.
Okay.
How are we doing this?
We just
We're
need
just
to.
like hyping everyone up.
So as everyone's running away, you guys are scrounging through the forest. Unfortunately, within that one,
Shit.
as the both of you kind of, Victor pushes, Victor kind of like invigorates you to press on ahead as fast as you can. Victor suddenly feels his body kind of like numb as he trips to the thick forest. It's really hard to walk unless you know the terrain. As you crash on the canopy, the ground. Sorry, as you crash to the ground, you hold your hand to the ground as you meet the dampness. You hear footsteps from behind you as you hear everyone kind of trailing away.
What the fuck?
We wouldn't leave him like that.
We're not gonna leave our leader like that.
Leave Victor
Yeah.
behind?
We would never do that.
All right. Please roll me perception if you can.
Okay.
Oh wait, really?
The two of you trailing in the back.
Oh, okay, just the two of them.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Let's go. 2024. Perception. Okay.
Let's go, 2024.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Before I retract my expeditious retreat because apparently that's only self.
Ah,
Let
unfortunate.
give me a few seconds to set a little bit of this up.
Uh-oh.
Goodbye, Victor.
Victor, get up, buddy.
Don't worry about
13
it.
health. I have 13 health. Get up, buddy.
Victor,
Yes.
Oh my god.
as everyone trails forward, Alois and you are kind of left behind. You hear footsteps from the forest as you meet with a familiar figure.
Uh-oh.
I'm looking for the forest that I have. I have a forest here.
Yeah,
We were in a forest once. It was not pretty.
They locked us in a room. Okay, wait. Give me a few seconds. I'm sorry for the delay.
Yes.
There you go. That's perfect. You guys see it?
The wonderful forest.
Yeah.
Please reset your HPs. I'm sorry. Are you going to stay with Victor, or are you going to lag? Are you gonna stay hidden in the forest first?
Can I turn Victor and I invisible again?
Do you have a spell slot for it?
I have one more third level
Do
spell.
not, do not,
Before you do this, I'd like to ask you: are you sure about this?
I'm
do not.
terrified.
He can see you if it's Sebastian.
That's true.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna stand here with my friend. I'm not leaving him behind.
Victor's like getting up. He turns himself around, keeping quiet, keeping that quiet in front of the others. Must have taken too much out of me. Sorry. Let's get up here and get out. Quick.
I hear someone coming.
Victor like looks around as well, trying to focus himself, focus on the surroundings. And who the
From the forest emerges
oh fuck this guy.
your old general.
And instinctively you see a mote of flame like already forming up in Victor's palms. Louise, leave. Now I
I'm
can
not
catch up.
leaving you alone.
Very well then. And then with that, it's like the flames grow a bit more intense in his hands.
You see a subtle blue flame emerge from the darkness of the forest. His sword kissed by fire as he walks menacingly towards you. He gets about 10 feet from you.
Alexei. Victor's already like one hand towards Alois, as if like shielding him. Then the other is like already like just ready to toss a spell.
They call you my greatest disappointment. A traitor, Mr. Rex.
He takes a step forward. Is there anything that the both of you would like to do? Not yet. Okay.
I am. Victor's just looking. Victor would like to look around to see if this guy is alone.
What's your passive perception?
I have. Oh, what is my passive perception? I have a 15 on passive
18.
A
perception.
15 and an 18. With a 15 and an 18, because your eyes are solely focused on him, so I won't let you roll a
Mhm.
perception.
Mm-hmm.
But according to your passive, there seems to be no one around.
Mm-mm.
It's just him, the rain, and the two of you. As the others are making their way forward, Aster, not noticing whatever is happening behind,
Oh,
Such a
Aster.
trails
bad
forward
Oh,
as
Aster.
well.
Sweetie.
This is Aster not being evil.
Yes.
He's just kind of stupid.
Hey.
Wow.
Hey.
How do you forget two people? Whatever. Anyway.
You're running away for your life. I understand.
Yeah. No, actually, you know, it's too stressful. Just
Sure.
He's running away.
He says, how long have I waited for this moment?
If you're here to end me, do it now, then. Though I promise you I won't go down without a fight.
The flames grow larger as his blade intensifies.
There is nothing more that I would like to do. But you mistake me for a simple man, Victor. They might call you my greatest disappointment.
takes one more step forward.
You are my greatest failure.
He sheaths his sword back as the flames extinguish. And he reaches his hand out to you.
Be with me. At my side.
Sorry.
Victor looks towards Louise
Luis.
for just a short moment, and looks back towards Alexei. His his stance is like on guard, ready to pounce.
Be
Then-
with me. Let us
Hmm.
rule together. And I shall promise that all of the Redeemers will be safe.
He looks back towards again. Now hearing this, he looks at Eloise. Then he tries to look back, even beyond Eloise. He tries to search for a very brief moment. He tries to search for his companions who are moving away from this mess. He relaxes his pose even more. He's still shielding one hand. He's still shielding Luis with one hand. If that's what it takes.
Ugh, this fucking guy.
He holds your hand as he lifts you up.
As he lifts me up, as he takes me. Zep, he's wearing metal armor.
He is!
I would like to cast Shocking Grasp on him.
Yes! Oh, thank God.
That is a
Good.
24 to hit, with advantage since he is wearing metal armor.
Yes!
I was
As
like,
he
what
takes
the
it,
fuck?
then you mistake me for a fool. And he grabs it. Eloise, let's go! And then with that, Victor, while Alexei is still in shock, Victor runs back, hugs Eloise once more, and with his last spell slot,
Peace.
dimension doors away towards the group, 300 feet away. I will
He
mention that
falls
maximum
to his
distance.
knees as a volt of electricity courses through his veins. He plops down as a splash of water just erupts from his knees. He shouts a guttural shout. Mercy will not find you next time, Lawrence! As you dimension door out and reconnect back with your friends.
For the second time this night, I flipped the guy as we dimension door away.
You really think it was that easy? I'm insulted.
You guys,
That-
leave
oh,
me
you just
alone.
hear
Lawrence
this.
in front
We're now-
of you.
We're now in front.
Oh, you what? That's cheating.
They're still chasing us.
Still chasing us. Let's go. Let's move. And you can now hear Victor's as this Eloise, while Victor is like holding you tight while the both of you dimension door away. You can. It's like he's taller than you, that we know. He's like bringing your head really close to his chest. You can hear his heart just pounding so much. It's almost deafening with how tight he's holding your head close to his chest. And you can hear his breathing now ragged as he lets go, he just tells everybody else, "Let's move. We're not safe here just yet."
As all of you proceed to continue to run to the forest as the rain is pouring down. Victor, because of all of this, your mind kind of like paces back to a few hours in the past. As you remember what you did on the day that you took a day off.
Flashback.
For just a little bit.
Mhm.
Victor, as you walk around the streets, you interacted with some of the people around town. Some of them got to know you by your name. Please roll me a D100 to see how well you did.
Hmm. Let's see. I say 15.
With the 15, I would say that you only had time to meet with at least a few people. Some of them just living their ordinary lives. You met I guess two people. Let me fix a little bit of the sudden jump.
There we go.
You meet at least two people in your as you scurry around town. You see a former soldier, as his name kind of like escapes you now that you're trying to remember. It was Garth. As you try to, even with your keen mind, because of the distraction that you do have right now, it kind
It's
of
all
like
fuzzy.
escapes you. The only, yeah, the main name that you remember is Garth. As you talk to him, the more specific detail that you remember about him
Hmm.
is that he was a Vermilion soldier.
Oh.
And he retired, or he's retired already, and he's now living with his wife Emma. But while you were talking to him, something catches your eye from the side. Someone that you've seen before. A man with a mask on his face and blue features, reminiscent of Mirin. As you see him from the corner of your eye, would you like to do anything?
As I'd say, Garth and I were having a little bit of conversation. I see this, and with that, Victor would uh, politely excuse himself. Thank him for all of his stories. The time, I'm imagining that he was, just invited for tea, probably because Garth remembered Victor for, like, he's a familiar face, quote unquote,
Yes.
but he just couldn't point it out. I'm like, yeah, sure, maybe. And well, Victor thanks him for the tea, the service, and he kindly leaves, and he tries to walk around town a bit more, turning a few corners, making sure that, you know how it is, like if you turn like a corner 4 times, and the same person is still behind you, it's like, oh, this guy's following me, right?
He's pretty consistent.
Yeah, he's very consistent. At that point, he doesn't. Victor does realizes that he does not know where the others are. He silently like curses himself. Why didn't he have the common sense to ask the others, of all the days, to be ignorant, to choose to be ignorant of where the people are? So with that, Victor just decides, this is a classic thing that he was taught. Uh, he would go into a mostly deserted alleyway. Let's try to see where this goes.
As you go to the deserted alleyway, you finally still see him meeting you as his silhouette escapes from the shadows.
Would Victor remember who this person is? Exactly who this person is.
This person is Tigris Kalazath.
Tigris.
Fenris Kalazath.
Fenris. Okay.
Okay, wrong
Fenris.
guy.
Fenris?
Sorry.
Tigris.
Fenris is the
Okay,
one
then.
that you see.
Okay.
Tigris
Is
the twin.
is the twin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And as
So
like
yeah,
Victor,
the one that you're seeing is Fenris right now.
yeah, as Victor like goes towards the alleyway, he kind of remembers how this was practically the same situation him and Fenris met. Him and the others and Fenris met was in this same exact situation. And then he turns back just to see this person now eye to eye.
As you see this person appear from the shadows, you're cast back into the present. As all of you are just running away to the forest, the rain is pouring even harder now. As you see from the distance, as everyone sees from the distance, the airship.
Which airship? Our airship.
Ours.
Your
The Zephyr.
airship. Yes.
The Zephyr.
As you finally see the airship from the distance, as everyone kind of goes directly to there, Blaze runs towards the lot of you. I'm sorry. It took a lot of time to prepare. Is everyone okay?
Someone injured. But what's important is that we're here and we can move. Come on, let's go. They have airships of their own. Can they catch us up with this one?
Unfortunately, this airship is still stuck to the ground. We didn't get the fuel for it.
Victor's realizing it. He bites his lip. What do we do now? What do we do
Blaze.
with it now?
Yes.
Do you know the Undercity here?
Victor's knowing, just hearing that being mentioned.
I have an idea of an undercity here, but I don't know how to access it because I only know the one from where we're from. But maybe there's someone that we know that who can. Is there
Andy
anyone you
and
know?
Andy.
He looks to Andy.
What are you looking at me for? I don't really know what you're talking about. I'm sorry.
Turns towards the other. Is that, I'd imagine, was that Andy? Handy?
That was Andy.
Then turns towards Handy.
Well, all I know is wherever we're going, it should be far away from whatever that was. That was Meech's in the sky. Was that all of yours?
Somebody much worse. Somebody who we should not cross paths with. Not now, at least. Alright then.
That's
since we
right.
Don't know where to go, then it's like Victor's thinking.
Yeah.
We have to go. Alright, I'm sorry. Victor's brain time. We need to get out of here ASAP. But we have the ship with us. Right? Still have the ship with us and it doesn't work.
Yes, doesn't work.
Oh my god.
And we found out when you were away that there are like connected undercities.
Yeah,
but we
yeah.
just don't know where to access it. That's the thing.
So
Then the next thing we have is the carriage, but that is on land.
who told you that there were connected other cities under?
We're in.
Okay. Do
Wait.
you know anything about it?
Was
Fred?
it for in?
No. No, like we found that out from somebody.
I'm having a brain fart. How did we find that out?
Oh,
What?
you got it from the books.
Yeah, we
Right,
read
the
that.
Yeah, your
books.
books, your cheese
We
of
read-
truth.
Oh shit! My nephew! I die of my nephew! it's like who told you that? I'm like, Foreign did, and then like, oh shit! And I call up my nephew.
Brain fart.
As you call up your nephew, I would say, would you
Brain
guys
brain.
have taken temporary refuge inside of the
I
airship?
think their airship can't fly, but it can still turn invisible, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It can still cloak. The cloaking
That's-
is now repaired.
I think that's what
Okay.
we can do for now as we recuperate.
Victor would like to discuss some plans with Blaze. Just in but yeah.
As you call up your nephew inside of the ship, he immediately picks it up.
Shit, sending stone is a phone now.
Yeah, it's been patched
the
now.
retcon changes.
It's been patched.
It's a phone now.
Yes, the patch notes have arrived.
I say Vaughn, change of
Eloise.
plans. Don't go to Yasumi. He's there. He killed them. He's with the Vermilion. We're stuck. And I don't know what to do.
Calm down. How are the people of Yasumi?
Evacuated.
Okay, good. How are you guys? Is everyone okay?
Uh, half of us are worse for wear. We are running low on resources. And I'm pretty sure Sebastian and Alexi are hot on their tails.
Everyone's alive. All limbs are still connected.
Yes, Nick is one of our party members is unconscious.
Okay. Who's responsible for
For
all of this?
the Empire. My brother.
The Empire.
I think there's more to it than that, but as plain as day, it's the Empire.
Why didn't the
Also,
other two?
I'm having my conversation probably like in the deck. The other
Yeah.
people can hear it.
Everyone can chime in if they want to.
Loudspeaker.
Yeah, it's on
Phone's on
loudspeaker. Right
loudspeaker.
now.
It's on loudspeaker. No, that's the thing. There might be more to it.
The Triumvirate is supposed to keep each other in check. So that no one turns evil, so that no one compromises their morals. What happened to Celios?
I don't know. Something happened within the year. My brother is not who he is. Or maybe he's, and I don't know what to do.
Have you seen any of my brothers?
No, it was just him.
Did someone help him?
Vermilion, their general, Alexi. And Sebastian has the forces of the Empire with him.
They must have done something. I can't think about the safety of my brothers. Not now. What's your next course of action?
We're stranded in the middle of the forest, and there isn't much we can go from here. We're sitting ducks if we don't know where to go next.
All right. I have a plan. We should meet someplace safe. Have you read any of my books?
I tried. one of them is just full of garble.
Well, it was supposed to be. Never mind. Okay. If you at least got something from it, you would know how to get to the other city in Noctori.
I know there's an undercity. I don't know how to get there.
Okay. Then let me give you what you need to do. Meet me in the other city, but it's gonna be it's gonna take a few steps to get there. Write this down if you can.
Is Victor hearing all of this as well?
It's
Yeah.
loudspeaker.
It's
on
loudspeaker.
loudspeaker.
Yes.
All right.
I need you to meet a man in Tanjun. A man by the name of Soga Hisaki. He's an information broker involved in the Noctori underground. He's about 5.5 feet, half elf, with black hair and a red streak, kind of tied up in a ponytail. You would know it's him if you see his gold tattoo of a dragon across his arm. The boy with the dragon tattoo. Now, when you see him, don't directly approach him. You're gonna need to talk to him. Does anyone in this party know Thieves' Cant?
I only know undercommon. I looked at foreign.
Foreign?
Furin.
Thieves'
Furin.
Cant?
Everybody looks for two.
I look
towards
I look
Furin.
at foreign and then I look at Fenris.
Nah, Fenrir's a wizard.
Fenris is just like
We don't know.
Fenris just gives you a
Do you know how to speak thieves' cant? Foreign?
You should.
do you know?
Did I not do that already?
Oh yeah, right. He does. Yeah, we do. Making sure.
You're gonna have to get his attention by saying silverware can't stop the glimmer as the seed made its way to spread. We seek a lagging score to see the cove.
You talk
Okay,
too
once
fast.
more, please.
You talk too fast.
I'll copy paste that. Don't worry. There you go. Now, when you meet up with this guy, he's gonna grant you access to Itsuki. It's a fortified city within a city. Then, make your way to the Rotten Sun Inn. When they're the ones who's gonna teach you how to get to the other city. When you get to the Rotten Sun Inn, I'd like you to find a man called the Red Robin. He's gonna give you a test. But if you pass, he'll grant you access to the Undercity. That's it. Also, if you don't want any fights going in, you're gonna have to pay 3 gold at the wall per person.
What wall?
The wall that protects Itsuki.
Okay.
Itsumi. Sorry? Itsuki.
Victor checks the group's finances. How we doing, folks? How poor are we?
Oh, just a moment.
Because I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. We need 30 gold total.
Surely have 30 gold.
We
Are we?
had. Yeah, we have 30 gold.
All right, cool beans.
Okay?
We're a big party. Fuck.
Yes, we are.
Because we're 10 people almost, right?
Mhm. You think about it, Baldur's Gate has that has around the same amount of people.
Kind of, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So now that the information has been given, he just tells you everyone stay safe. And
One,
yes.
he's looking for you. I need to warn you that he's looking for you.
That part, I think I already know why.
You tell me.
You see, I have a running theory across my books that the king is not who he is. That there's something about him that's off. I've always looked up to him, even though they tell me that you're my counterpart. Whenever he would make decisions, it's like he's doing it out of impulse. Always. And I believed him to be more calculated than that. That's
Yes.
that that kind of got me thinking. Is Sebastian still who he says he is?
I don't think so.
Or is there someone else pulling the strings?
Strings. Zep, I want to ask something.
Go ahead.
When we were in the basement, we saw that Nero had like string-like stuff on him. Is that just spell flavor for projection, or is this like something else?
Roll me an Arcana check for that.
Okay.
Luis, do your thing. Come on. You're gonna do great. You're
21.
gonna.
I love your mind. Okay. You notice a pattern. That a lot of them, whenever you would focus your vision to see the arcane underneath the form, that they would always have strings behind them.
It's not just flavor.
You know this spell to be just astral projection. To the naked eye, at least that's what it looks like. But there seems to be something more. There seems to be someone who's literally pulling the strings.
I think there's something more to that. Strings. When we were in the basement, and I'm addressing everybody now at this point also. Nero had that astral projection going, but that isn't what the spell usually looks like, right? There's something different about it. There's actual strings, and ever since we got here, it's like this place has been like a poorly written different version of Azaria. What if and I'm going to I'm going to go insane.
Some same person controlling Nero, your brother, and Alexei. And
I mean,
Victor. Oh wait, Victor tries to recall as well. You mentioned that there were airships, right?
mhm.
Were Vermilion airships?
There were Vermilion airships.
Huh.
But
Right.
Celios has the airships.
It's like Victor's trying to remember. Didn't what's his name? Didn't Blaze even mention that this is the first of its kind?
Yes.
Yeah.
Blaze, you mentioned that this is the first of its kind. How the hell did Vermilion get airships as well?
Blaze is just looking at you. I, I don't know how they got their hands on it. I, I,
They shouldn't have.
they
We got
shouldn't have.
we got the airships from the Crimson Dawn.
No. They
And
shouldn't have. They shouldn't have. Everyone, please roll me an Arcana check.
oh no! What the fuck?
Arcana check, baby. Oh, I'm sorry. That's
So
let me roll
I already
normally.
rolled a 21 earlier.
As
Aster gets it.
Aster gets it.
Zep, I rolled a 21.
I am going to spend a sorcery point. Let me do
Zep,
this. To reroll.
let me be your blood monkey.
23.
Go ahead.
23. Victor, with his connection with pure magic running in his veins.
I will allow the 21. It's
Yeah.
good. All right. As soon as this, you kind of your vision becomes a little bit double as you see the forms break as if it's like a 3D illusion or something. For a split second. As Blaze goes back.
Seeing
Doesn't make sense.
this,
Maybe, and then he speaks straight. Doesn't make sense. Maybe they got the plans for me somehow back in the past.
seeing this again, Victor tries to focus. I will. Yeah, Victor tries to focus again on his Zep. Okay, so here's the funny part. I remember very.
Sorry, your mic.
Hello.
There you go.
I remember
You
very,
remember.
very.
No.
Okay, keep going.
Okay, you're good.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
That no, this is just the flavor of how I did things, right? How I used particular spells is that there is magic around everybody, right? I mean, coursing through everything. And
Yes.
when I cast counter spell and dispel magic at one time, I described it to you being something like Victor snipping off strings from somebody, essentially cutting them off from the magic.
Yes.
And with this, Victor realizing this, Victor would try to concentrate goddamn hard again, as I will try to cast Dispel Magic on whatever this thing is that is.
I'm pointing a gun at him.
If you're gonna cast the spell magic, okay. If you're gonna cast the spell magic, it would be. What's your Arcana bonus?
That is a +5. But it would be a contested check, I believe. Or at least.
It would be it would need to be an upcast.
Would need to be an upcast.
So
We'll use. Mhm.
do what you can to get. This would be. I don't know if it's even possible, but like, see what you can do. But this would be
Mhm. A near
a-
impossible.
a
Go.
DC 35.
What the fuck?
That is the max. That is near impossible check. It's 35. Oh, one way to find out. Victor.
There would be ways.
Victor. I'm going to. Victor would look back, pause for, just put a hand in front of, like calm. It's like chill, daddy, chill.
Daddy,
that sort
chill.
of. Daddy, chill.
Yeah.
Let me just try something, okay? Mirren, Alois, kindly help me out. All right?
I cast guidance. I touch Victor lightly on the shoulder and do whatever you have to do.
I'm by your side, Bardic.
So that is a 1d4 and a 1d8.
Yeah.
And Victor would cast protection from evil on Blaze.
Yes.
Blaze, don't move, okay? And with it's like one swift motion. It's like he splashes some water on Blaze, and then concentrating deep, Victor would like to cast Dispel Magic on Victor, 5th level.
Okay.
Just try to see what happens here. Then, with that, I suppose I will have to roll an Arcana check with it. Yes.
Yes.
So, I do not know if the protection is going to give me an advantage or not, but here we go.
I will allow you to roll at an advantage. Yes.
Okay. You know what? Arcana, rolling with advantage. This is a check. I
All the
will.
cookies and the
Can
cookies
I
are.
I will.
reaction?
Go
Oh,
ahead.
are you gonna do something first?
I will use. I will use a sorcery point
Okay.
first to re-roll this once. 24. That was a
Okay.
24.
With an 8 and a 4, it's not gonna.
I would allow the others to influence this if they want to as well. Aside from Alois and Mirren right now, if anyone else wants to add anything.
So 1d8 and 1d4.
I'm
This-
looking. I'm really
this
looking.
This role, just to preface it, will be a game-defining role.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah.
Wait.
Martial class.
I
I'm
stunned.
I'm
I
looking.
stunned Blaze.
So you're a martial class. You don't have. Blame you. Oh wait. Yeah. No. For. I do not know what kit the little dude has, so sadly I cannot. Okay. What do you want?
I have 2 things
All right.
to ask. DM, tell me which one you'd let me do. So the first is, could I possibly Silvery Barbs Victor to roll again? And the
I-
second is, could I use that spell you gave me to perhaps juice this up in any way? I understand it's a healing spell, but thought it's very cool.
It is very cool. And I stand
You
by
can-
the rule of cool.
And you can already feel Victor. It's like he's concentrating. There is already a lot of latent magic that Victor is pulling up here. To disturb him now might break his concentration. And not really concentration, but this is just the flavor. This is just the flavor of me saying, if you're gonna roll, make me re-roll. I don't think I'm gonna get anything
Yeah.
higher than 24.
34 is a really good roll.
Yeah.
That's already at a 19.
Mhm.
Could I?
Yes.
Yes.
I also have Dispel Magic. And I still have another spell slot, 5th level. Could I cast it together with Victor? But since my Arcana is shit, I'm not gonna roll. Can it lower the DC?
And I'm offering myself as a conduit to this very powerful magic.
Okay, so this is how it's gonna work. Victor, as you get enveloped by a magical frequency that's beyond space and time, the two of you please describe to me how you are going to flavor this.
Mm.
And let's see where it goes.
Okay.
I casted guidance with a touch on the shoulder. And then I see him struggling. And I go back to the spells that I know, and I realize I have the spell magic as well. I realize what kind of magic Victor is trying to enact. I reach deep down inside of me. I've never casted this spell before. I reach deep down. I say a small prayer to Xavier and guide my hand as I guide his. And I reach down and I snake my hands down his arm and hold his hand tightly.
You feel Victor hold tight to your hands as well.
The magic connects. As you feel the surge of magic flow through you as well. Alois?
I think in the same way of Mirin aiding Victor in getting this magic to pass through and work, I know in myself that there is something within him that holds some sort of great power, and I need to let that through. And I think in a moment the tattoo on my hand, the flower kind of in real time wilts, and I allow the necrosis to go back And in a way, I would like to help boost this magic with life transference.
That's so freaking cool.
Mm.
My parents saw something in my body that amplified their magic, that was good enough for my brother Sebastian. Let me be good enough for my best friend.
Because of these two actions, as you place your hand and it connects you with the magic connecting both Victor and Miriam, it saps on you, but this magic is taking away. You feel the life force from your arms start. Suddenly, the necrosis comes back as you hear the voice of friend slowly fading. You hear, no, don't do this. As you, the necrosis creeps in as the magic flows through you as well. As this is happening, we will now lower down the DC to 30.
Okay.
Just enough.
Okay. So, this is a D8 or a D10?
D8.
A D8 and a D4.
Plus
Right?
D4. All right.
Yeah.
So this victory is now concentrating hard. Zep, pay attention to the roll. You kindly.
I'm looking.
Here goes nothing. Victor, now looking, closing his eyes, he's concentrating all his magic in his hand, in the tip of his fingers. A tiny scalpel of magic. Closes his eyes, concentrating everything, and he opens his eyes. And he sees, just like when he was trying to dispel magic from before, strings attached not only on himself, but also the others around him, and most especially on Blaze. There are 1,000 discordant strings, waveforms, writhing around him. And Victor spots one string lying there, straight, open, good for the taking. Victor stares at it. Everything has slowed down around him. And what you see Victor does, just does that.
The string has been cut. As you see your very vision, all of you have a crack. As if there's a fissure in reality. And then you see everything break. You see the shards fragment to the sides of everything that you see, as you see the strings clearly present everywhere within this dark void. You see the strings kind of connected from Blaze to you, to Miriam, as everyone is being pulled on by strings of arcane energies, kind of tugging away at them, dictating their next movement, the next thought that they have. These strings, you see, are connected to a large hand above in the sky.
What the hell?
As you mouth these words, no voice escapes your mouth. No sound. The void, the nothingness within you. You, my friends, redeemers, have broken reality.
Crazy.
So we're sci-fi now? We're no longer fantasy. We're
No
sci-fi.
longer sci-fi. No longer fantasy. You've broken reality within your very grasp of reality, slowly fading away. You look around, and I would like everyone, or at least no, one of you, to give me an Arcana check.
Who's
I
the
can.
dude with the highest arcana? Louise.
Alois.
I have a +5.
Go,
So
guys.
I think you're the highest, +5.
I have a +4 only. And you wouldn't want me to roll for it anyway.
No!
But you
Not
rolled a
awake.
23 earlier.
Oh my god.
One time, big
Karma.
time, baby.
Alright, let's do this. Yeah. Oh god, that isn't a lot. Oh no, wait, that's insight. Sorry.
Wrong.
Wrong.
Ah.
Arcana! Arcana!
Dude.
No, it's even lower! You know,
No.
Victor's still wrestling. I am running out of sorcery points, boys.
Oi.
I am using a sorcery point for that. I am redoing that. Oh my god, it's not. It ain't it, Chief.
Really
It
not
ain't it.
happening.
Okay. With a 10.
Not needed.
Yes?
No, nothing.
Can we give inspirations?
Can I give him my sorcery points?
Only,
no,
if,
no,
you,
you did
only if you
not.
can describe how you give it.
I still have inspiration.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Please,
Love inspiration.
reality
I'm
is
using-
broken.
I'm using inspiration.
there.
I
There
no
you go.
longer have inspiration, boys. I've run
Okay,
out.
that's fine.
More
I'll give you
inspiration.
one.
From your surroundings, the only thing that you see as all of you, the rest of the Redeemers, Andy Handy gone, Blaze gone, Fenris gone.
I haven't asked him. Ah.
The only ones hanging in this reality is the Redeemers. As you see from underneath you,
Underneath.
It's the
the
face of
two
sun.
moons of Azaria.
Fuck in space?
We're in space.
We're in space and I'm not conscious to witness this shit. That's great.
What the hell?
You're -15.
Life transfer.
Life
Life
transfer.
transfer.
How much? What is that for D6? Is it? I don't even know how much.
48.
Oh Jesus.
14.
a lot.
Something something double the necrotic damage. Something something.
You hear a voice echo from the void of reality. Indecipherable at first. As you hear this as it becomes more and more clear to you. And the only voice that you hear in your collective mind space. My brain is just lagging. Is the words. How dare you?
Fun, guys.
To break my plan this early. Redeemers, was it? You know, you see the finger, the hands kind of move as you see all of you placed into a row. I have full control over every single one.
But as he says this, with the 22 Arcana that you see, you saw everyone have strings, and there's strings everywhere, right? You notice someone not being held on by the strings, not being they don't have any string attached to them.
There are no strings on Pooh.
the most rebellious one in all of you. You see
Aster?
Aster.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I didn't know this.
Aster has no strings on them.
What the
Yeah,
hell?
checks out.
Strings.
Makes sense.
Checks
Yeah,
out.
I don't really want to be connected to any of y'all. So
All but one. You all are moved aside, placed into a row with every single person that you know. They're all in kind of like a collection, like a toy collection.
Oh my god, we're all minis.
Oh, we're
You're all
marketable
lined up.
plushie. We're marketable plushies.
No.
He looks at you, Aster.
It's your dad, dude.
What makes you so special?
maybe it's my inability to form meaningful connections with everyone else.
You hear a subtle chuckle. This isn't a mistake. Maybe this is by design. Is there a desire within you to be known and loved by everyone you know?
No,
Your heart betrays your words.
what are you talking about?
I know exactly who you are.
Fuck are you?
I know
Aster, what the fuck?
exactly what you are.
What? Vampire.
Rar.
You see a form escape from the void. As you see someone that looks exactly like you.
Huh? Aster, what are you?
What is this?
What are you, bro?
I see that you're very well attached to my brother.
Huh?
Is this Dower? No.
Huh?
No,
No.
Who is this? Brother?
brother.
Brother.
Did they tell you?
Brother?
You see, only true Uvdites can truly control their destinies. Me and my brother were given a gift that no matter how strong the others were, that we were always beyond their control. But I seeked something more. I seeked to have control. It's a pleasure to meet you. I am the Harbinger of Azaria.
No. The emissary.
No, there's the Harbin.
And you are?
Apparently, I'm supposed to be Aster, but I think you know me better than I know myself at this point.
You always humor me. Come. You see what appears to be a table in the middle of this void. Everyone's watching. Y'all can speak, but no sounds are kind of coming out. So y'all can convey your thoughts if you want to. Feel free.
Please convey
We're all
your
just
thought.
we are all just
Floating.
popcorn eating.
Now, two chairs emerge from the void. Sit.
It's okay. I don't really feel like it.
Ever the wild kind. Suit yourself. Now, Aster. The very fate of Azaria rests in your hands.
Oh no, not
First-
this.
You hear Victor whisper. Oh.
Oh no.
I twitch in my my unconscious state.
I'd like to make this very clear. You can win this if you want to.
This
but
is a
only
game?
if you can. Your next answers will dictate whether or not Azaria gets to see a future.
Let's go, Aster. Let's go, Aster. Can do this.
Good
We're
luck,
gonna
Ellie.
do great. We'll be fine.
Oh, Ellie.
I guess this has been nice playing with you guys.
All right, at least my Fridays are gonna be free now. So you
I
know.
didn't expect Azaria to end so.
With episode 88, this is the end of Azaria. Thank you
Yeah.
for
Episode
that.
88.
Epilogue time.
Can we just end the episode today? Can we just end the
Just
episode
end the
right
series
now?
today? It's like, okay, guys.
It's happening.
Good.
As he sits down and you stand up, he asks you,
Wait, I think I kind of need to sit down for this.
okay, if you want to sit down.
So your knees are jelly.
Yeah, I can.
He suddenly So he sits down with you and has a conversation. What are you living for?
I look at the back. It's like when you're in class and then you want to you don't know the answer and then you want to cheat off someone. I like look at them.
Your friends
And I-
can't help you now.
So you guys are just gonna stay quiet? You guys never shut up, and then now you choose to shut up?
You can hear Victor.
Can we move?
Um,
Yes, right?
yes,
We're
you're all
done.
kind of like collect. Yes,
He's like fighting the machine, you know.
Yeah, that's right. Fight harder, bitch.
my brother knew you very well. He used to be the one who gave you your powers.
Very crazy.
Can I hear the question again?
Sure. Master Nova. What do you fight for?
That wasn't the same question. You changed.
Ah, loophole! Just in the background, Mirren's like, loophole!
You see your hand go.
I'm winning. So was I supposed to answer this one or the last one?
So sassy.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
That's right,
This is
bitch.
how we're gonna die, guys.
I'm gonna make a new character.
Alright, time to roll an ignorant character this time.
You're a very humorous person, you know that.
Thanks. Everyone says that about me. You're not special.
Well, what is it really? Why are you here?
Oh, that's a third question. Oh wait, I actually have to answer. They're not gonna wait for me to answer. So that was the okay. Like, here is in space, Or here is in the world, or
Here's in
oh, it's over.
you.
As in me?
Why are you?
Can I get a hint or call a friend?
You see Miriam just hold her face in her hands.
You've been relying on other people too long.
Wow, that is not true.
You don't
I have
need.
been.
You've
I
always
have been.
relied on other people to tell you who you are.
That is not right. I have been completely self-reliant ever since I was born.
Fucking liar.
Your
And
father
prove it.
tried to change you, turn you into his protege. Your sister trying to tell you that you're a good person. Your friends, they try to have faith in you, that you won't lose control. But who really are you?
That was crazy of them to trust that I wouldn't just lose control like that. Oh, I got it. I I am the master of self-control. That's the answer that I'm going with. I'm sorry.
Miriam is desperately trying to look for where Victor is.
Victor is trying his goddamn best, but you can already see that he is tired from all the spell casting he has done. But still he's still trying to, you know, break free.
Okay, okay. Let me explain that. Are you happy with that answer, or should I explain?
He's just staring at you.
Oh, okay. Uh, so sometimes I wonder the same thing. Why am I here? And you know what? The universe just keeps trying to mess us up. So, considering that I haven't tried anything by now, that really makes me the master of self-control. So, can you just give me a real question instead of asking all of these things that I don't even know the answer to? Can't you just ask me something that I can actually work with? Because this is really vague. This isn't really fair now, is it?
It's great. It's great.
Oh, thank you.
You're the one who always asks a question with another question. You're the one who always questions everything in front of you. Reality is nothing to those who don't believe it. Let me ask you something that you can answer then. You've lived a year into this world that I made. Let's say you were given the power to take things back to the way they were. But that would mean losing everything that you've had in this past year. I would be gone. My brother would be gone as well. But everything that made sense to you in that past year would be gone as well. Relationships, the people that you know, what you've done so far. Would you choose to go back or to move forward?
I don't lose them, right?
He looks at you.
Why are you offering me this? You have nothing to gain.
I don't know. It's just that having this freedom that I've gained ever since Tython set me free, it's a little bit boring to me. I'd like to see how you handle things. I'd like to see what you would do if you had absolute power. Here's another funny question.
Okay.
Would you save your friends if, say, it would mean that you would trade your freedom? I mean, you already gave your life to my brother one time. What's another one?
In what way?
You'd have my power. You'd be the god of this world.
Mm.
Everything within the palm of your hand. But that would mean that the Redeemers would not know an Aster Nova to have ever existed. I can give this to you. They would be safe. You'd be in control. And everything in this world would be in order.
This kind of sounds like a win-win, if you think about it.
The rest of the gang, roll me a wisdom save.
Oh my god. Collective groaning.
Your
Wait.
collective groaning might
Wisdom save. My wisdom saves are ass.
Okay,
Oh,
let me
yeah.
clarify this. You're giving me two choices. You are three choices technically. Take us back to where we were a year ago. Stay in this reality where we're being hunted by forces that are beyond us and will probably kill us. Gain
the god of the new world.
or become of the new world? I don't.
Just bring us
I mean,
back
that-
to the old world.
What?
Ah!
Ah!
Victor,
Okay, wait. I want to bring us back to the old world, but doesn't that mean that, like, this is so stupid, but like, this was before Aloise's wedding, right?
Yeah.
Here.
I can't do that. I mean,
I'm
Oh.
no say, because I'm not away.
the only one who breaks from the silence is Mirin Egnazar.
You just hear
I don't. I mean, the third option's looking sexier and sexier by the minute because the first two just don't seem like real options.
It's a trap.
What? What do you want me to do then? What do you want me
You
to do?
finally hear a voice. Mirin calls out to you.
Oh,
saying
thank
that
It's a
it's
trap.
Oh, thank God! Someone who finally.
Can you imagine if he is a god and he's so bored? Can you imagine being bored for eternity, Aster?
Look, I don't want the third option, but what would you rather have us do? Clearly, we've been fucked for the past we've been on
Just
the
go
run for
back
so
to the
long.
real world.
But
We
how
will
about,
find our way again.
but
Alois will meet my brother, I promise you.
but I I uh,
We knew each other before the year happened. We will still be together. We will find each other.
how can you just decide that for someone else? That's uh, it's easy for me to say to go back because oh god, that was before Daniel. Oh no, that was after Daniel. Okay, no, but like, but but we'll have the memories. I'm trying to bargain with the.
You're bargaining.
Will we have the memories at least?
Memories.
Yes, we had a lot of fun times. You
Oh
know,
no.
no memories.
They would
But
still hate your sister.
It's okay. I'm really good at convincing people, but
yes, you're very good. I'm just
Oh,
like
thank you.
I'm just like trying to.
Okay, Marion, we can talk this out. It's not just me anymore. I hate
We
making
can talk
decisions.
this out. Yes,
We can
we
talk this
can.
out.
We can.
We can talk this out. So what does everyone lose? What does everyone lose? And
I
we
can't
just
hand gesture to you enough, Alois.
I just
Really?
I can't
Can I move?
look, this is so bad, but like I can't just like erase my ex's husband. That's horrible.
He
It's just
gestures
not
his hand
ethical.
and he moves your body towards where Aster is, and he places a seat.
You speak?
And Mirren, you're there.
Okay. Ah, Harbinger, hear me out.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be a funnier punishment to us if we retained our memories?
That would be so horrible. That would
To
torture
know what would
us.
have been.
Yes, that's so horrible.
I
It's
don't-
torturous.
Roll me persuasion.
I want to
Shit.
help her out. I want to look
Shit.
very tortured when she said that.
Persuasion. Do I roll with advantage? Because
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
okay. Okay.
At
Come
least still can't
on, just
see.
15.
I'd like to see more of this. He brings out every single one of the Redeemers and places them in a chair around him. Well,
How is Alois doing? Is Alois alive? Is Alois?
Alois brings back to life.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Not
Oh,
any guys.
Everybody.
I have 1 health.
okay.
Yay. Okay.
All right.
So we really can't keep the memories.
Talk amongst yourselves. Would you really want to live with the burden of knowing what's next?
If we go back to where we came from,
Wouldn't everything from then on in just be a lie to you because you fabricated whatever came next?
why would it be a lie? If it happened, it's the truth.
That's the problem, Mirren. A lot of people want to play God, but when they actually have the powers, they waste away.
Then why stay a god?
Because someone has to. In this world, everything is under my control. The strings that you see, they all connect to me. No one above, no one below. Would you like to roll an insight check?
Sure.
Can we? Can everybody roll an inside check?
Can oh,
Yeah,
I would like
thank
to
you.
as well.
That's a 27.
Oh damn. Ooh,
Nat
Whoa!
nice.
20.
20.
Ain't that?
We're in. No!
Wolverine is confused.
Still,
He's like, we're
who's
in space.
Why are we in space?
Dun, 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 dun. For everyone that's looking to him, see that he is, and remember that he will always be a bad storyteller. He has inconsistencies in his world. A lot of what he says isn't always the reality, the truth. So do that as you will.
Do you even enjoy being the god of this world that you made?
To enjoy would be downplaying it. Every time I see my creations, it would always bring joy. I rejoice whenever I see all of you.
And yet you were so willing to give it up. To give it to Aster
Well,
on a mere whim.
it's because you see him kind of like have this pause, this thinking moment. It's because Aster and I are alike. No one has strings on any of us. No one above, no one below.
And yet you are chained here.
Chain.
You cannot walk away from your creation.
I am not. I am not chained.
Then do it.
I'm
Walk
not
away.
a prisoner of my own creations.
Are you not? If you truly were the same as Aster, you would have walked away.
I cannot walk away from myself. Do you
cannot.
realize how foolish you sound?
no, you can walk
I
away
am
from yourself. I do it all the time. It's not really hard.
That's
I am merely a creation.
that is
If I
preposterous.
sound foolish, then the creator sounds foolish.
Are you mocking me?
Am I? You would know.
You see his confidence kind of like waning as Baron is just psyching him out. You, all of you. I have designed this world to be perfect in every way. To have these incidents is they have a purpose. All of it has a purpose.
What is your purpose?
Hoarse voice. I think I say, you are no true God.
You lie!
Zevian, Dower, Uvdis. They can walk away from their godhood and you stay here like Mirin says. You're not a god.
Heresy, all of this! This means nothing to me. I can walk away. I can choose to walk away from my creations. I am the god of this world.
Then do it!
I am the god of this world. They can do this to me. They can outsmart me. I am the god of this world. I control everything. Everything is within my grasp. The strings are on me. You all, he now seizes all of you with strings, except for Aster still, as everyone kind of, freezes in place. Blasphemous fools!
You guys are supposed to help.
That's helping. In my head, like I can't speak. That was helping.
And yet, he loosens his control on all of you. And yet, it is true. What you say? What you say is the truth. I've been living a lie. I've been stuck. This is my prison. This is my curse. Ensar. You've bound me to this curse. I live forever in this waking nightmare, thinking that I have control over everything. I am only deceiving myself. As you see a crack begin to form on the side of his face. This cannot be. This cannot be. No. No. No! As he breaks everyone, you see the chains shatter as everyone is brought back into the airship itself. Blaze still in front of you. Everyone returns as they were. But what you do remember that is now he has a significant crack on his being. As everyone returns back into the reality that he set. Blaze kind of... They must have taken They must have taken it, right?
He just sees everybody visibly like.
Are you guys okay? I don't understand what's going on.
Can you leave for a second and come back after 30 minutes?
Why? Just me?
No, everyone else.
Everyone.
Handy and Andy.
Boys,
Fenris, if you could.
as they all leave the room, they close the door. And the Redeemers are left to their lonesome.
I turn off the sending star.
That was real, was it not? We saw the face of God, and
Mhm.
he was not infallible.
Yes, but what do we what do we do Do you want to even leave this reality? We could just keep living it if you want.
With the knowledge of that this is not the real world.
It's real if we're in here, right?
I guess.
It isn't, though. This whole year has just been a messed up story.
As Aster, you feel a sharp pain in your head from coming from your eye, the hidden eye that you always covered with an eye patch. A sharp, stinging pain, just a huge kind of pressure, like a migraine-like pain, erupts from within, and the only feel like you feel a sensation to just yank it off, as that's how much pain you're experiencing. Is there anything that you like to do?
I'll yank it off.
So you yank it off, as everyone sees your eye for the first time. Can you please describe to us what your eye looks like?
Wait!
What
We
does
didn't
your eye
discuss
look
this.
like?
Isn't that
We
the one
didn't-
with the this?
It
the
has
symbol?
to. It has to move this symbol, but does it still look like that now?
It has the
DM?
it has the of the symbol, but you see that the of the symbol has now uh, shifted, turned around,
My back?
like your back.
The fuck?
As you see a black glow kind of emanates from your eye, and as you close your other eye, you notice that you now see the strings
You
that
now
connects everyone with magic.
have true vision.
Esther, are you alright?
I think I can see. I think I can see the strings, but I
Your
don't know.
observation would tell you that each and every single one of the redeemers right now has no strings on them.
Perfect.
We're
We are free.
yeah. Everyone has no strings. We're not under their control anymore.
Not under his control now. But
So
we're
what?
still stuck inside his story.
So what do you want to do?
If we go back a year, Alois, you would not be married to my brother. Foreign would still be wind chimes. Tanair would still be misunderstood.
But there won't be any curses anymore on most of us. Actually, there's multiple curses around here, but there's that to look
Or
forward to. Uh-huh.
maybe we can still live in his story, play it out, but break it in ways. Make it so that his beloved story falls apart from within.
No, but are we
Make him relent.
do we want to actively break the story? Because if we break the story, we're back anyway. We can just pretend that never happened and just keep living. And
I don't want to live in the lie. I don't want to live in what someone tells me I should or shouldn't know.
Okay.
What about you, Furin? You should go back to wind chimes. Not knowing.
You'd forget Daigo. Wait a minute.
Wait,
You forget Daigo, that's true. But it's not like he
Oh,
ever
he
cared.
died anyways, so
But I could be, yeah.
Poor Daigo.
poor
I
dude.
always looked up to you.
Oh no.
Wait,
The wrong voice. It sound like
No,
that.
in my mind, Daigo was always Naruto.
I
Yeah,
see.
he was. He was definitely a Naruto.
oh fuck. If anything, I think I have like the least say in this. I don't know what you guys lived through before I was here, and I don't know who this wind chimes person really is. So
Wait, that's fucked up. Are we asking for him to give up himself for this?
That's why I asked.
Or maybe you should think about that because you literally just said it would be okay. So should think about it a little bit.
I'm trying. It's the first. It's it's not like It's not like a cosmic god asks you if you want to turn back time and you just disappear every day. Like,
No, what
but
is going to
he,
happen?
but I guess even if I disappear, I think as long as you guys remember me, I think I'll still be alive somewhere.
I see. So do we fight him in his own
I-
game?
I also have a secret. Like I'm looking at Victor and Mirren, and I'm wondering what their thoughts are regarding the past year being erased. They've had a lot of interesting. But of course, Asu doesn't show it. But like I'm looking at
Is
them.
Victor
They had a lot of moments. It's just gone like that.
wait, let me wait. I just want to do this.
Oh,
Can Victor like pick this up? 22 insight. 22 insight.
Inside.
Victor picks this up. He sends.
You know, I'll make it obvious for him.
Oh no, Victor with keen insight, he catches onto this. You hear a voice inside your Aster. We found each other then. Fairly certain we can find each other again now. Oh, what happened? Oh, what happened? And then you just hear, yeah, and then Aster's.
Nothing. Mike, you were saying, actually.
Yes.
Oh my, actually.
Actually,
Mhm.
their feelings don't exist anymore because Mirren,
That's
Yeah.
part of themselves, has been taken away.
Yeah.
So, actually,
It would be
Victor
better for
doesn't
them
care.
to go
Victor
back.
doesn't care still.
'Cause Victor
You know-
won't have the curse, so he won't be like
Either
every
way.
time.
You know, for the
actually, it was better for
rewind,
us.
after we rewind, whose feelings would still be fresh?
But anyways,
anyways,
That's neither here nor there.
Yeah, that is like it might be on the list, but it's like a ZZ on the list, you
Yes.
know?
Yeah.
A to Z, then it's double
It's
Z.
Double
not
Z.
at all important.
Yeah.
So we fight him in his own game. If we all agree, then that's what we'll do.
As long as you're sure about it, then we can do that. But I think we should think harder about this because I feel like I'm I think we've really changed a lot in the past year and
Don't have strings on us anymore.
No.
We hold ourselves. He doesn't have a hold on us. We don't know if we get this, if we break his story and we go back to the real world, maybe we'll still remember. We broke free already. We just
That's true.
need to break this world. And we need to fight. And we need to fight in the hope that that is what is going to happen. If we don't
Okay.
believe that it's going to work, it's not going to.
Okay. If it's a matter of belief, then we can win. He didn't even believe in himself. He was so quick to break. We can do this.
I think I know where to start.
How?
If we assume everyone else in this place is him, we do the exact opposite of what he's been telling us. The dragon, he said not to trust Titus, to stay away from Titus.
Should we find Titus?
That might be our lead in.
He said Titus broke him free. Titus must be a very powerful person indeed, and might have some insight on this god.
Let's go then.
My memory of Titus, is this from this world or the real one?
Your memory of Tythos. Please roll me a history check for that.
Okay. Do I trust myself?
What kind of a question?
Sam, I'm such a good person at putting things together.
The memory that you have, I would say, would be from years back. So you, like you could piece together that um, this might be from before it was changed.
Hmm.
Um, but Tythos, as a person, is still kind of like an enigma.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He he lives within those walls and doesn't
Mhm.
come out.
All I need to know was if this was from the past year or not.
Yes.
He will be powerful and in no doubt a horrible man. That's our lead.
Okay. We'll go with it. But as of now, we are still currently being hunted by Sebastian and the general. What do we do? Do we go to Vaughn's Undercity contact? Do we follow the story?
Wouldn't that be the fastest, safest way to get to? No, wait. I'm sorry. What's the name of the place? Where place where we can find Tythos?
Oh, that's a different one. That's
That's a
not the.
different
Yeah,
one.
that's a
Is it?
different place.
That's
That place is
Ikari?
sorry,
No, no.
no.
Westmore.
Triton
Westmore.
Westmore.
Yeah. Because isn't Westmore still on the same
Westmore
island?
is in the same
Land.
continent.
Continent. Yeah.
Because this whole time he's been directing us to places, he's been diverting our attention. If we go to, how do we get out?
How do we get to Westmore? We need to get. What else do we not have? We have.
I thought we had it. Oh, it was supposed to
Yeah.
be given tomorrow.
It's supposed to be given in the morning.
Well, the
Oh.
guys are gonna give it are ash and cut in half. So
Yeah.
yeah. Hmm.
Can I power this ship with electricity? Oh, sorry, with lightning.
You're gonna have to talk to someone about that if that were the case.
I have to talk to Blaze. Let's see if there's alternatives.
So we assume that while, even though they're controlled by him, we trust these characters because they
We
are
can't go anywhere without them as of yet.
okay. We keep it away from them, but I doubt. I'll just keep it away just in case.
Okay. So whatever has happened to us this past year was his doing, right?
Maybe. Maybe not.
How much power does he have over our actions anyway?
It's not our actions; it's the people around us, the people we've talked to, we've interacted with the past year. That's what he has power over.
Is Blaze still alive? Wait, okay, above table. Is Blaze still alive last?
When we saw him in the war, he wasn't looking good. That's why I was so surprised that he was fine when he came back
Yes.
this
Okay.
season.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's okay. He's okay. He's probably fine.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Okay.
Are you guys
Okay.
done?
30 minutes is up. Yes, please come back.
Okay. What was that all about? Are you guys okay?
We just had to do a little group meeting. It's been a while since we did one.
I'm a
So
part
you
of the
know.
Redeemers too,
I
you know.
just lay my head on the table. I'm tired.
Victor
injured.
messages Aster. Does he have strings?
Does he?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. I just.
Then yeah, and Victor just nods as well.
Gives. I'm a part of the Redeemers too.
Yes, and that's why you're back here. Because you're a part of the Redeemers. And I have a question to ask.
Yeah,
Can I
what's up?
power this ship with lightning?
Huh. theoretically, if
Theoretically?
that might require a little bit of time, but I think I could do it. It could charge us up for about an hour flight.
An hour. Not enough time.
An
How
hour
long does
in
it
the
take
air.
to get to Westmore? Do you think? Have you ever been?
We're gonna go to Westmore? Wait,
We're gonna get to Westmore.
I thought we were gonna go to Tanjun to meet Soga.
Oh, change
I
of
don't
plans.
understand.
Something a bit more important.
Wait, I don't fully understand what's going on here.
Well,
Yeah?
so it's really awkward. Actually, we called this meeting because I was embarrassed. It's because I've known these guys for so long, and it was just I didn't want you to know that I'm still madly in love with my ex-wife, and she just called me, and she's in Westmore right now.
Your
And
ex-wife?
Yes,
This is
my
of the
ex-wife.
utmost importance.
They know
It's-
that you have an ex-wife.
They just told us now.
This is
That's
this is why I didn't want to tell you, Blaze, because I knew you would act like this.
I thought we had a bond.
I
It
thought we had
was-
one too, but why do you sound so judgmental right now?
I don't know because you didn't tell
Blaze,
me
you're
this
breaking his
before.
heart. You're breaking their heart even more by
What?
asking these questions.
Yeah, exactly. So can we just go to Westmore, because I really need to see her. She says she's still in love with me. So
This over. The fate of the nation is in our hands.
I thought we were friends, Blaze.
Yeah, of course, but is it saving Azaria more important?
Can't
I
do
guess you just
anything
don't
against
care
an
about
army.
me.
We
Vic-
can't
I
do
just
Vic-
anything
couldn't-
against
Victor
an army.
takes Victor
Sorry,
Victor like puts an
sorry.
arm Victor puts an arm around Victor puts an arm around
Blaze.
Blaze. Blaze. Trust me. If Asta doesn't see the ex-wife anytime soon, we will have a bigger problem than this.
Well,
thing that
Aloise
we
was
currently
saying
see.
something. Aloise, you had a thing before with Aster. What do you have to say
don't
about
have to
this?
point that out, brother.
You're bringing up my broken heart now, Blaze. How about we just get to Westmore already?
This
You don't
is
have to
why we
dig
don't
up-
invite you to these meetings.
I will.
Everyone wants to go to Westmore.
Yes.
Yes.
Victor puts a hand on Blaze's chest. If Asta doesn't see love of their life anytime soon, they are going to turn into a demon. They are going to hunt, and they are going to destroy everything that we know and love. All right,
me
I am
deception
roll me
with
deception.
advantage.
Yes,
With advantage.
no.
I mean, look
Please.
at his eyes.
Oh,
23.
And I think I'm going to be distracting Blaze. And I'm just yelling in the background. Oh, so all of a sudden if it's Aster, then his broken heart matters. And I've been left alone for a year with nothing. And I'm going to cast silvery barbs on him for disadvantage on insight.
You already failed. Don't worry.
Okay.
Sweet.
Okay.
This is important, Blaze.
Sure. Okay. Right. We're going.
Would an
to...
hour
When
would an
we
hour
do-
of flying get us anywhere near?
It would. We could.
If we were
Yes, we could get to at least
could-
Embass.
If I can try, I
Okay.
can probably try to help.
We could get to
We
Embass
need to
with,
go.
with Andy in hand here. Yes, I think we could work faster.
Can we hurry it up, because she said she's pregnant?
Oh my God. Okay.
All right, let's go. Chop chop, everyone.
Wait, you,
Chop,
me,
chop.
buddy. We need to talk. You did. You said you had to say something to me,
Who?
Victor.
Oh.
What?
Strategy meeting.
Strategy meeting.
Yeah, before
Oh.
the thing.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Oh right.
The strategy is Westmore.
Oh
That's
right.
the
right.
meeting.
Oh,
That's the meeting.
that was. Yeah, that was. No, yeah, actually, that was. when I mentioned that while Alois was speaking on the phone, I was gonna talk about I was gonna talk to Blaze about where to go, the routes to take. But now this time, I suppose Victor would still play into that. He's now just pointing out the maps, the direct route, which way to take, taking
Look,
into
but
account
okay,
taking into account
can
this
we?
advancing force.
Yes, can we talk in private?
Sure. I mean, all right. What's
Can,
up?
can
What
everyone
do you need?
please vacate the room? Is that okay?
Of course.
I think
I
as
leave.
we're leaving, I'm just like, you could just get your own room. We're in the commons, and I
There's less of you.
it's me. There's less of you. It's better if you leave. And then I'm walking out.
He puts his hand on the table and says,
Place, yes.
I don't exactly understand what's going on. But because you're the one who's saying it, I'm gonna trust my gut and just do what you say, okay?
Yes. Thank you. I'm sorry it has to be this way, but there are things at play here that's much larger than we thought. And I suppose for the safety of most of us at least, we'll have to keep the plans to ourselves first.
Look, Victor. If you're gonna try to lie, at least make it sound convincing, okay?
Victor just shrugs. Hey, I had to play
I
along with him.
Oh, real.
I know that you're not telling me the whole truth. But whatever it is, you know that you can trust me, right?
He has strength.
He's no trusting.
Oh my god.
Yes. And Victor looks at him, and you know that I can never be too careful. All right?
Of course. The person that we're up against. You say that the general is there, right?
It's like Victor shakes his head. He realizes, oh yeah, that thing's still there. And Yasumi, Alexei, he's still there. He almost tried to kill me. No, he even tried. He tried recruiting me back into the fold. He tried to bring me back into the Vermilion.
And he doesn't really know who you are.
It was strange, really. It was ridiculous.
The infallible champion of the people, Victor Lorenz. My brother in arms.
Well, I hope that what we're going to do is just going to prove that even more. So I think we've wasted enough time. I'm very sorry, Blaze. We should go now. We should make our preparations. We should try
Okay.
to help Mirren as well power this thing up. It's no point we're just sitting here, we're doing nothing while
Speaking
everything
of
catches
Mirren,
up.
are you fine? Are you okay? Do you feel anything
Other
weird?
no. If what do you mean?
I mean, I saw you. And the way that you look at Mirren.
That is now isn't a time for that.
Well, yeah. Okay, alright.
Probably if we do find some, probably if there's a lull in between all of this, and probably I'll tell you a bit more.
The air is a good place to think. I'll get the ship set up.
All right.
He exits the room. as everything is being set into motion, the Redeemers are now planning to break the story.
Hells yeah.
This is where we will end tonight's game.
Everything I know is a lie.
Oh no.
Oh my god!
We're in the
You must
Matrix.
under-
We're
you
all
must
inside a
understand.
simulacrum.
All of Aloise's support systems were a lie. Viral time. That sucks.
You're so evil, Huyaza.
No, everything's a lie.
I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's session.
Screw you, Zep.
How
Let it be
dare
known,
you? How
I've been
dare
saying
you?
this shit since day one. I've been in Zep's DMs going, Zep, if this is we're not in the right reality bullshit and Amaris isn't actually my husband, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I've been doing that since day one. By the way.
Oh, we just got raided.
We got rated.
Oh!
Come on, guys,
Yeah.
30 more minutes. 30
Let's give the people what they want.
Sure.
Let me
Let's-
spiral.
Let's have a little bit of downtime as they're
Hi,
preparing
Sensei.
the ship.
Sensei. Okay.
The rest of the Redeemers are setting up. So
30 more minutes.
I guess we start with let's start with Miriam.
Yes.
Miriam,
Mm.
as where could we find you right now in the ship?
Actually.
Actually.
Actually, I
Actually.
stayed a little bit back. I'm still like just outside the door.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
So you're just outside of the door?
Yeah.
Okay. So now that you're outside of the door, the conversation between the conversation.
I didn't hear it.
Yes.
Yeah.
But now that the conversation is over, the first one to leave is Blaze. Is there anything that you'd like to do?
Just tell me when you need the lightning.
About that.
Yes.
So it's all like good, right? Between
What do you mean?
you two,
Between what?
Victor and you.
I smile. Everything is golden.
Really?
Truly.
You all found a way?
Oh, Blaze. Are you doubting me?
No. Just a concerned friend.
Crazy.
I remember to myself that we are no longer connected by strings. We are no longer puppeted by this god. And
Yes.
we can do whatever the hell we want. And I push Blaze to the side and I tell him, watch this. I go up to Victor and I kiss him.
What?
Oh my!
You guys know you guys know.
Yeah.
You guys know about that
What?
image.
Oh, you're cutting off.
No. Hello.
Yes.
You know that picture of Goofy like holding the milk bottles and he's just like
I guess you're good.
Yes. We're golden.
Shut up.
Good to know. Good to know. As he
You're
like
welcome.
turns around, goes to his boys.
Victor's like placing his hand on like the door frame. It's like steadying himself.
What?
Yes, well. I just pat you on the chest and I go follow Blaze.
Everyone is just in shock right now. Wow. Okay.
Oh.
No one's controlling us anymore.
Yup.
I mean, yeah.
But Victor will remember this.
Let him.
You
Listen.
evil
Victor is
woman.
still too stunned to speak. He's just there. He's
Listen,
just
we're gonna
staring at you.
remember this when we go back to the real world. We're fine.
We'll see.
You guys didn't see it. Only Blaze did.
I know, but still. Whoa!
Victor's
there
like shaking his.
any-
Nobody's ever going to believe this.
No one's gonna believe this. I
Yes.
was going to ask Mirren for healing, but I think I see her stay by the door, and I'm like, oh, what to ask her?
No, as I leave,
No, I don't
following
want to be.
Blaze,
I don't want to be part of this shit.
I left following Blaze, and you're on the deck, and I see you kind of like a little bit out of it.
No.
So I go up to you and I ask you if you need some healing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
cool.
I am going to use a third level. No. A fourth level cure wounds.
Bless. All right.
Uh, I had a whole thing
You heal for
planned,
21.
and now I don't know what to do of the aftermath of
That was
doing
insane.
this.
That is.
I can't believe you've done
I've
this.
been wanting to do that ever since you said like, oh, you don't have any strings anymore. Oh, I can do whatever.
I can't believe you've
Let,
done
let me
this
just
to me.
shank the next civilian knight. Sure. There are no strings on me. Woohoo.
I don't know how I can keep going in my life.
Aster, were you on the side? Did you see the kiss or no?
No.
No?
I don't want to.
No.
I don't want to
Okay.
be a part of that.
So only you
Real
and only Blaze.
Crazy.
Sheesh. Alright. Okay. So now we go to good God.
God.
We go to Aster. This time. Aster,
Hello.
where would we find you in the ship?
After crying hysterically, knowing that my ex-wife is pregnant, I'm going back to my room. Well, actually, I wanted to check on Alois, but then it's
You
kind of
should.
weird, don't
You
you?
should.
I mean,
Let
Go-
me
it's
go
talk
for
to
it.
you.
weird, don't you
Let me
think?
talk to
It's-
you, please.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to seem like I'm coming on to Alois just because his
Talk
husband
me,
might be a
talk
figment of
to
our
me,
collective
talk
imagination. Like
to me.
it's a bit like weird, but okay,
Please, just
I
talk to me.
okay, fine. I will look for him, but I tell myself it's not because his husband is now a figment of our imagination. It's just because he's a good friend and I want to check up on him. It's not weird. It's not weird.
Yeah, you
Sure.
probably just see me at the tail end of like casting cure wounds on Alois
Oh.
and just like making sure that they're fine. And when I see you come over, I just excuse myself. I don't
Oh,
want to be a part of this.
okay. Alright. As you make your way towards Eloise, what would you like to do?
You know, it's not like I just think I think you might have been too and like we don't have to go back if you don't want to. I just feel like maybe we peer pressured you into it.
Opener.
Yeah. I'm what can I say? I'm socially inept right now. But
It's not peer pressure. I do want it. If Even back then, my life was complicated, and you know this. I think even in the real world, I don't know my brother truly, but I'm sick and tired of having some destiny bullshit tell me what to do.
I think even if we go back, I think we won't be able to escape the destiny bullshit.
True, but at least it's in my hands now. Not my parents, not my brother, not some god who can't do his own research.
Maybe it's always been in your hands if you think about it.
In what way?
I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really matter if you have strings or not. It's not like I'm acting any differently than, you know, than you guys. And
Because you weren't attached to him.
yes, exactly. And you were attached, but you,
I I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about my Amaris, my friend in my head. If they were controlled by him, and I think I looked down at my feet. It was like he pulled Amaris from my head. I always wanted a man who would choose me. I always wanted someone who would be there and trust me through thick and thin. And that is what Amaris was. And in his absence, I wanted someone to be my friend, to hold me and have me, and that was my patron. I'm not talking about you or the rest of the Redeemers, but I was relying on the Harbinger and I didn't even know it. This whole year, Master.
no, no, I think you're thinking too deeply about this. You
Am
know,
I?
just, I mean, yeah, just because you wanted like a friend or like a sexy hot husband, like that doesn't mean the universe just gives it to you. Like I wanted things too, but I didn't get them. You know, like it's not a you thing. You know, it's I don't think you should blame yourself
I'm not.
about. I mean, no, I mean, but
I'm
like,
not.
uh,
I am.
wait, uh, something happened there. We took the wrong turn. I'm not trying to pick a fight.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm.
It's just, I think you're trying to put meaning into something that maybe doesn't really have that much meaning. I think you're using it as maybe a knife to to fuel your self-hatred a little bit. I should know, I've been there. So eh, I mean, it's not that big. I don't think it's I don't think it's that deep. You know what I mean? Because I mean, you knew Amaris before this, and it's not like he changed
I didn't.
completely. Oh, well.
I met him after the war. I met him after the Crimson Dawn thing, after the emissary. Everything I know about Amaris is a lie.
I I don't really know what to do with that information. Just it's it's not. I mean, she still has a brother. He's still good looking. You can still get to know him. Maybe you'll vibe, or maybe you won't. But
That's
it's
the
not.
thing. I could try when we come back, but it's not going to be the, I don't know. In the year we spent apart, I wanted so many things. I wanted to move on from you. I wanted someone to love me. I
Oh,
wanted my brother to be back. And now I don't know what those things were the harbinger and what naturally came. I'm going to hold my shit together. I'm not going to relapse into anything that will compromise our mission.
that's not what we're worried about. I think you should think about it more
I
instead
already
of.
am.
And yes, I know, but it's like, yeah, I know this world is a lie, but if you like it, we can keep living in it if you like it.
I don't want to. What isn't a lie is you, Victor, Marin, and we don't belong here. And if having to give up the lie that made me happy is what brings us back home, then I'll give it up.
I respect that, but no one's asking you to do that.
Yes, and this is what I want. This is what I'm telling you I want. This is what I'm going to do.
Okay, okay, as long as you're sure. As
I
long as
am.
you. Okay. Okay, okay. Uh, good
Do you
talk.
want to go back? No one has asked you that yet.
I, I just, I mean, it's complicated. It's always complicated, but I just don't want to be the person who I was a year ago. That's all. I, it's not that I'm completely emotionally mature, but I think I just don't think I can erase that. But like that's a possibility. But it's okay. You know, someone told me that even if it, even if this all goes away, people will find their ways back to each other. I find that very inspiring. And maybe me and emotional maturity will find its way back to each other. Maybe it's a fated thing.
I mean,
Just
like
like you and Amaris. Being
you're
so
pushing
emotionally
that.
mature right now. What?
You're really pushing that.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Um. I don't think if we go back to our world that you'll suddenly be the Aster from before. So I don't think
No, I
you.
think that's exactly. No, I think that's exactly what's gonna happen.
I don't think so.
I think that's just fundamentally wrong.
No. I'm trying to gather my thoughts, and I think Alois pauses for a moment. It's if we truly believe that we are the masters of our own fate, then you're going to stay this emotionally mature Aster that you are. And the emotionally grown, mature thing to do is believe in yourself that you will. Against all odds.
I just, I, w- I want us to be okay again. I think, I think if we go back, I don't know how to get to where we are right now anymore. I don't know if I'll be able. I don't know if I'm capable of it now. I don't know if I'll be capable of it back then. Definitely not. I think if we go back, I don't know if we'll reach this level of connection again. I'd go back avoiding you, and you'd go back hating me, and then it's just the cycle. And anyway, let's not think about that.
You.
Oh, that's so crazy. Um,
Even before the fight with the emissary, you were always. You didn't see it, but I did. You were always trying to change. It wasn't. It wasn't because of the year we spent apart that you are the person you are now. You've always been that person.
but if we go back, I'm just gonna say it. If we go back, I'm going to leave you again, and I'm not sure if I can. Anyway,
Complete the
I'm
sentence.
I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat.
I think as he leaves, I think I just echo the
Just
words that
end
Mirin
the
told me before,
end the conversation.
and I tell him I think it's in you to go after the happiness you think you deserve, and I'm too tired to walk to follow him where he's going, and I just stand.
I didn't
No, I
hear that.
sit down. I say it in your head because I still have message. Fuck you. I
crap.
I just sit on the steps of the deck because I'm still very afraid of heights, and I'm very injured. And I watch my sister-in-law question mark and my best friend question mark on the deck, and and just and I
A
think
thought, a
I
thought
think
enters your mind. Sorry, please continue first.
I think when Mirin and Victor had that moment when Mirin was finally okay again, Alois had the thought of they finally have more time. But as I watch them now, it's it's this moment of no, we have something better. They have another chance.
Oh.
And another thing about the interaction that you had from earlier with Aster, you realize that out of all the people that had strings on them, Aster never had any to begin with. So Aster was always in control of his fate. So whether or not he'll remember his emotional maturity, the decisions that he made from the past will always bring him to where he should be in the present.
So he'll get there. That's the type of person that he is. And I pass out on the steps.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Why did you pass out? I just removed
I'm
you.
tired.
Okay.
I just choose to.
and like damn. I'm
I,
just Alois now.
just
No last
Alois.
name.
No, nothing.
Oh no.
Just
That was
Alois.
foreshadowing. A while ago, that was really foreshadowing. The giving of the last.
My brain, quiet.
Quiet.
What?
Yeah, that's sad. I fall asleep. I'm an elf, but I fall asleep. I don't care. I get to do what I want now,
You
and I
defy
sleep.
you defy the rule.
Sleep.
I sleep.
We divide the PHB.
Yeah.
Like,
You choose
yeah.
to sleep. Meanwhile, uh, in another part of the ship, Foreign, where will we find
Oh
you?
my god. Foreign.
Foreign, did you see? We had to ask.
No, Aaron doesn't want to be part of that also. And he also doesn't want to be part of what's happening that's a top deck. So this is probably really late into the session. But Foreign would like to check on Nick.
Yes.
Thank you. Finally, somebody
Finally.
looks over the child.
Who doesn't have
Um,
issues?
Nick, as you check up on him, please make me a medicine check.
Oh. Hey.
Okay.
Very good roll.
As you put your hand
Forehead.
on his forehead. Sorry, a little bit of acid reflux. As you put your hand on his forehead, you sense that he has like a slight fever. But you notice that nothing really unusual is happening to him. Nothing supernatural. Nothing kind of like world breaking or ending. He just couldn't handle the fatigue and the stress of facing off against two BBEGs in one day. Three, make that three. His body took a beating, and it's taken the toll. He was stabbed by multiple soldiers at once, and he couldn't bear the pain. But now he's coming off with like just a slight fever, and you know exactly what to do with it. So he kind of like is resting by his bed. Would you be at his bedside?
Yeah, I think Foreign would just like sit there.
As you sit there, you notice. Please make me an insight check as well. Okay, with a 16 of insight, as you look at Nick as he's sleeping, checking. At first, you checked his vitals if he's okay. He seems normal. He has he's pretty warm because of the fever. But you see his face has a weird calmness to it. There's a natural smile in Nick's demeanor that he always carries with him, even even if the going gets tough. You start to sense within yourself that because you barely knew yourself, you never really pondered if you ever had that peace. So let me ask you right now for it, that you have time to reflect. Did you ever have a sense of peace from within you?
Like Foreign, like he is like sudden, like looking at Nick's face, he has come to like the sudden realization that I don't know. I don't know if peace inside you is the right word. But everything feels like this is despite all of the cosmic entity, divine intervention bullshit. Like these moments were the only times where he actually got to think for himself. And now he doesn't really know what to do about it.
This freedom that you have was even before you noticed everyone noticed the strings. It's finally the moment that you are for it. And if another thought kind of like enters into your mind, that if ever they are successful with what they have to do, that would mean that you would be gone. How do you feel about this?
Oh. Whatchamacallit? It makes it. Foreign has been, you know, really good at his job. And he's not a stranger to death. He's seen those before him die, and he's seen those come after him then pass. And I think right now it fills him with an uncertain feel. But I think he realizes that if it needs if it needs to be done, it needs to be done. It's part of the mission.
This acceptance dawns on you. And you remain seated and staring at Nick as you let the moment kind of just sink in. The reality that you're living in might not be for long, but it's the one that you currently have. As the night, as the afternoon is kind of moving forward, as time passes, before we end tonight's session, from within the ship itself, someone who's had a very mature talk still sits in one of the rooms. Aster, from where
Yes.
you are, you sit alone. You ponder on the choice that was given to you. You could have been the god of this new world if you chosen to. As you were thinking about that,
You hear a voice in your head. So you didn't choose it.
I almost did, but then I realized that even if I did choose it, you'd still be up there. So I don't know if I could spend eternity with you.
Pretty hard to get rid of.
I know, right? When I saw the strings and he explained the whole thing, I was like, oh, God, I wish I had those strings with me so when I go back in time, you wouldn't be up there, but here we are.
One thing that you can rest assured, though, is that I am also not being controlled by him. But I have a theory that reality broke when we began the ritual of convergence back when you defeated me. And if you succeed,
How long have you had this theory and why didn't you tell me about it?
Right.
What a dick! It is your dad. It really is your dad.
You withhold information, I withhold my information too.
I literally
Well,
cannot withhold my information. You are in my brain.
That's true. I have an unfair advantage. What can I say?
what a dick.
Well, now that I'm saying it,
Mm.
it might return us to that point where you were about to defeat me. So, keep that in mind.
You're not gonna beg for your life?
Things might just work out differently the next time that we meet. Believe it or not, the emotional maturity that I saw in you has proven to be quite something. And it may or may not have affected me while I was here. So, till we meet again.
Nice try. When we get back to that moment, I think I'll still try to defeat you. You can't
Yeah.
talk your way out of this.
We'll see about that. Good luck on your journey. I'll be here when you
You
need me.
know what? I think I actually look forward to seeing you again.
Oh? And why is that?
I'll tell you when we meet again,
Right.
and not in here.
Also, don't forget. Just
What?
another reminder.
What?
Use my sword
Any new? You use it? You?
if you can.
Why? Why?
It's there for a reason.
Yeah, stop being vague.
Right. All right. I'll see you.
So, wait,
As if
wait.
it's not in your mind already. And he kind of like exits in your mind. And that's where we will end that session.
Oh boy.
Boy,
I
oh
don't-
boy.
I don't believe that we're gonna forget. I'm gonna live in this next few sessions. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna remember all of this, and if we remember, I'm gonna say I told you so. If we all forget, then no one will know I'm wrong.
Because they don't.
True,
yeah.
true,
And we
true.
forgot.
Yeah. And you know what else that I sure do hope that everybody remembers? It's that our dungeon master is gonna give us a level up, right? Everybody eventually
Oh, I remember
absolutely
that.
remembers that,
Yeah.
right?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I remember
You know
we're
what?
also all gonna get like exalted magic items.
Yeah.
Oh
something
yeah.
like that.
We were like, oh, that's too
Mhm.
much, and he's like, no, you deserve
You
it.
guys deserve it.
Yeah,
You're
you-
like the best players ever.
Yeah.
And I love you
absolutely.
all. So
What is this bribing?
What bribing?
You've been through a world-breaking scenario, so I guess you deserve a level up.
You literally broke your
Whoa.
game. I don't. Uh, quick interview, DM. Were you prepared for us to be like shit?
I was prepared to a point.
Mm-hmm.
I had like a contingency of whether or not the
Nice.
You're muted.
You're muted.
Zep's muted. No!
Zep!
Zep, nasaan ka na?
Zep!
I actually wanted to
Oh,
know
he's
more
doing
information.
this. He's doing
Ah, he's doing it on
this. He's
purpose.
doing this on
Okay.
purpose.
Hello?
Zap.
Yes,
Am I muted?
yes.
You were muted
Where?
for
Yeah,
the
like you
whole
got-
part of your
you got cut.
explanation.
Yeah,
You
the
got
entire
cut.
time.
Oh, that's so funny, dude. What the?
Oh,
The entire
I
time.
didn't mute.
The entire time they
Uh-huh,
explained
uh-huh,
everything. Yeah,
uh-huh.
you muted.
Yeah, for sure.
No,
Tangina mo! We're not falling for it, bahala ka dyan.
no. But I was prepared to a T, to a point. As soon as you guys were seeing the cracks, the inconsistencies between like him being a bad narrator, being a bad storyteller, I was like,
Mhm.
okay, let me pull that trigger. So that was always like loaded in the gun.
I gotta
But,
love the good old
okay.
Chekhov's gun.
Yeah, the good old Chekhov's gun. So when you guys noticed it, you like that kind of started off a sequence where like reality actually broke. Like Blaze kind of like
Glitch.
Glitching out.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
glitching out.
It was an
So
NPC glitching out.
Just
He was walking into a wall.
I just realized, isn't this
QA
like the plot
testers.
to what was that movie from Disney again? Isn't this the
What?
plot from the guy with a princess and the racing and the Wreck-It Ralph? There we go.
Wreck-It Ralph.
I'm gonna wreck it.
I'm gonna wreck it.
And it was so funny because it was kind of meta. Like not
Yes,
meta
it
gaming,
is.
but just meta.
I was
in
half
terms of,
expecting
like,
for your
Meta.
face to just show up on the map, Zep.
y'all
But here we
became
are.
minis.
Yeah, we became minis.
We're all
It was
minis now.
definitely like, oh, this is a DM thing. Talking
was
about how
fun.
DMing is hard.
Yes.
It was fun for you like this whole season to have to been like the god stepped away from everything, blah blah blah, and then this god is like, I can't do that, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
you're not a god,
I'm
you fucking
jealous.
stupid. The gods
I'm
can
jealous.
do that,
I
you
can't
can't.
get out. Yeah.
You stupid little bitch. It was so
Okay.
fun to.
One thing that you have to take note though, I can give you a detail of what is real. Just one thing.
Mhm.
The divine intervention
Was real.
was real.
Oh
Yeah, because it was
No.
actually Zabian.
Yeah,
The divine intervention was real.
like what I think as a player, what I think is real is us, our characters, and the gods. That's the only thing. The gods being the original three.
Mm.
Anything else, I'm like,
Mhm.
I don't trust that.
I was
Sus.
so afraid it was gonna be Dower and he's gonna be like an evil god because he was like, oh my brother.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
I
oh,
was like, huh?
I
Which
thought it was
god haven't we
Uldis.
the
seen?
god that we haven't seen all
Yeah,
three
which
seasons turns out to be a big bad asshole. Oh no,
Yeah.
thankfully it's not the case.
That's crazy.
Hmm.
They interviewed Aster. That was
Oh,
a
boy.
job interview.
It definitely was on whether or not you're gonna be.
It was a fucking trap,
God.
that for fucking sure.
Hey Zep, if you wanted somebody with order to be the next god,
Shut up!
wink wink,
Tumimik ka!
wink wink. I
Tumigil
mean,
ka!
I am a clockwork sorcerer
Shut
after
up!
Oh
all.
my
I
god.
Zep,
can-
don't
I
listen to
can-
him. Zep,
I can
don't listen to him.
change fate
Erase
in a
yourself
minor
from
way.
reality,
Zep,
become a
listen to
deity.
him.
You know,
You would have done it.
I mean, advantage,
fuck?
He would have
disadvantage,
done
I'm
giving
it.
sorry, what
away.
the fuck is this? Fiona and Cake? Huh? You're not. You're not Betty.
No.
Shut the fuck up.
So I'm
Yeah.
happy that for that instance I gave it to Aster. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Because
stuff,
like
good stuff.
Aster's the only one of us that doesn't have like a clear like want.
Alignment.
Yeah, like a
as
clear
well.
want
Yet.
Yeah, yeah.
as
So
as of yet.
good job, Aster. You
Oh.
get the DM inspiration for that one.
Yay!
You gave me a heart attack. That was 10 years away from my life. I was thinking
You were so tense during that thing.
I was so scared. You were giving me decisions. And I was like,
What?
But I was like,
Why
this
now?
this will be a game defining.
moment. Yeah. And it was all
Definitely
Aster.
was.
Also, like
Same
really good
thing.
job on the dispel magic thing where y'all were
Oh
just
That was
yeah.
crazy.
attempting to
Absolutely.
break
I didn't
reality.
I don't know what was the roll. You rolled it
Oh yeah,
DM
I rolled
roll?
it. Yeah, I rolled it privately
Privately. Okay.
because gotta have the attention and all
Y'all were
that.
so
No,
good.
I actually rolled I think an 8. I just needed a
Oh.
6.
You
I
needed
rolled
a
an 8.
6, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice, nice, nice,
So
nice.
thank you, friends.
Yes.
We broke reality together.
broke
Man.
reality
We-
together.
See, here are the redeemers breaking reality, staring down gods, and
How am I going to make like the tweet next week? Like,
Uh,
oh, we broke reality.
hi, we broke the game. We're now gonna break it
So-
even more.
Oopsies.
Just break from
Oopsies.
your normal voice when you tweet and just go like,
Yeah.
so we're gonna do our own
So we
thing
broke
now.
the
Can you
game.
just watch?
POV. The players break
yeah.
the game.
I'm gonna do my own thing.
So,
I'm gonna do my own thing.
I can't
Yeah.
believe we
Holy crap! It's already
I still can't
12:15.
believe you guys fucking kissed.
I
Yes.
Victor doesn't
Wrap
believe
this
it.
up because I need
Victor
to talk to Viren Nation that you kissed.
Oh
Can
my
we?
Let's
God.
wrap this up.
Victor
I
doesn't
need to
even believe it.
I need to report to Viren Nation that this happened.
Singular
Oh
veridiction.
my god.
The one.
Yeah.
Population 1.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you for
rating,
watching.
Thank you so
interacting in the
much.
chat.
Yeah.
Truly appreciate it. Thank you guys.
Thank you for the raid.
Yeah.
Thank you
Thank you for the
This is,
raid.
Any day.
was
We
this
hope you
Sensei
enjoyed tonight's
Muteki?
session of breaking realities and sustaining romances.
Oh my god.
Crazy.
Yes,
Insane.
and the
Ridiculous.
potential loss of a friend
Hmm.
because
I can't
Furin
believe you're
might be
killing
God.
Soren.
I don't believe you.
And I
think
can't
he's
believe
gonna
Roy was
stay.
so chill about it too. He was just like, oh,
It's
he
the
would-
mission.
that is okay.
Oh,
Like,
dude.
whoa.
Furin was like that prank in the department store where they see the Grim Reaper behind them and they just had that look of acceptance.
Oh no.
I
They
was
just-
gagged.
That's
Were you
it.
trying to guilt trip us? I was like, okay na ba? Okay na ba? Bagong reality na.
But thank you guys for watching. This has been
Thank you.
episode 88, Runaway Freedom. This is
We ran
us
away with it.
signing off. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye everyone.
See you
Bye.
next Friday, everybody.
Next
See you next
Friday.
Friday.
everybody.
Come back next Friday. Please, 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 please.
As we break reality together.